Hello everyone, and welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, the channel where we dig beneath the headlines to uncover the real emotions behind Turkey's biggest celebrity stories. If you love honest deep dives, hit that like button, subscribe, and consider joining to support even more exclusive content. Today's episode chronicles an emotional bombshell no one saw coming: the sudden breakup of Yağmur, Yüksel, and Barış. Baktash in the way a single Instagram video set social media on fire. One from fairy tale screens to real-life tension. Fans first fell in love with Yağmur and Barış when they blazed across televisions as Baron and Dilan in the primetime hit Can Kick Hilary. Their on-screen chemistry was so believable that rumors of an off-screen romance surfaced before the first month of broadcast had ended. Within a year, those whispers proved true. A modest civil ceremony. No paparazzi invite. They insisted on privacy, yet every candid photo felt like proof that fairy tale love could last. Behind the scenes, insiders say the couple lived by 3 rules: keep work separate from home, never post without mutual consent, and handle disagreements off camera. For 3 years, the formula worked. Ratings soared. Magazine covers glowed, and their joint endorsements broke sales records. To the video that broke the illusion. Fonga. Then, late last Friday, Yağmur stunned 7.2 million Instagram followers with a 3-minute vertical video titled simply For Us. Filmed in a softly lit living room, face bare of makeup, voice unsteady, she began. I owe you truth even when truth hurts. Today, Barış and I choose separate paths. She paused, inhaled, and continued, carefully steering clear of blame, but hinting at a buildup of unresolved issues. Marriage is beautiful work, but it is work. When you stop servicing the foundation, even strong houses can crack. Viewers noticed her wedding ring missing, replaced by a slim silver band engraved with a phoenix symbolism, not lost on devoted fans. By the time the clip ended, comments had exploded with shock, sympathy, and, inevitably, conspiracy theories. Within 2 hours, the video racked up 4 million views. Trending #1 in Turkey and #3 worldwide under the tag #StayStrongMare. 3. What the caption didn't say. The caption beneath the video read, "Respect, gratitude, growth." That is all I choose to share. Please allow space for healing. Short, yes but, packed with meaning. PR analysts point out that respect and gratitude signal no legal war. Growth implies a long-simmering divergence rather than sudden betrayal. Yet the phrase, all I choose to share, practically invites speculation about what remains unsaid. Immediately, entertainment portals searched for catalysts. Career drift. Sources reveal Barış is negotiating a year-long Netflix shoot in Spain, while Yağmur recently signed a 3-picture deal that locks her in Istanbul. Family pressure. One tabloid claims relatives urged a hiatus for children. Another insists the couple delayed parenthood for contract obligations. Creative clash. Script rewrite on Can Kick Hilary, allegedly forced reshoots that left both leads exhausted and often at odds over character arcs. None of these alone explains a breakup together. They paint a picture of relational erosion over time. For Barış's deafening silence, what about Barış? Within minutes of Yağmur's upload, journalists camped outside his gym, his set trailer, even his mother's apartment. No comment. His Instagram went dark, no posts, no stories, no profile picture change, an intentional vacuum that fanned the flames. Brand strategists call this the 72-hour shield. Stay silent long enough for initial outrage to crest, then issue a concise, lawyer-approved statement. Whether that is his playbook or genuine grief, only time will reveal. For now, every hour of silence multiplies curiosity. 5 fan reactions: support, blame, and digital detectives. Within a day, fan communities divided into 2 camps. Team Yağmur argues her vulnerability proves sincerity, that she wouldn't risk public tears unless the marriage truly collapsed. Team Barış notes his refusal to retaliate, reading silence as dignity rather than avoidance. Deep dive threads surfaced on Reddit, dissecting old interviews for clues. One clip shows Barış joking about couple counselors who break the bank. Another shows Yağmur admitting she overthinks future timelines. Out of context, each snippet becomes potential evidence. More positive corners of the internet launched the hashtag #LoveThemBoth, urging respect for privacy. Even rival fan bases agreed on one point. No one except the two inside the marriage can know its full story. 6 inside the couple's final months. A close friend speaking anonymously describes last winter as the turning point. Conflicting schedules meant the pair spent just 11 nights under the same roof in 3 months. When they did meet, conversations revolved around scripts, contracts, and fitness regimens, not future vacations or home renovations. Small cracks widened. Missed calls at wrap time, canceled date nights blamed on early call sheets. It's an argument overheard on set about whose agent leaked a Chair de Galais invitation. By spring, they trial-separated Yağmur, moved into a seafront rental in Bebek. Barış stayed in their shared Kekmeki house with the dogs. Friends describe it as civil but emotionally drained. 2 professionals dividing a company, one said. 7. The business aftermath. Breakups in celebrity land rarely involve just hearts. They involve contracts. The couple shares an equity stake in a lifestyle brand selling scented candles and silk robes. Joint image rights for a beverage campaign running through next summer. A production company entity that co-owns digital distribution of Can Kikilari spin-off webisodes. Lawyers will negotiate, but insiders predict a split that honors initial equity ratios, thereby avoiding ugly court battles. Both actors have reputations to protect. Scorched earth tactics would hurt future sponsorships. 8. Industry ripple effects. Producers already fear viewer backlash. Will fans accept Baran and Dylan's romantic scenes, knowing the actors are separating? Streaming platforms have faced mid-series breakups before, but rarely when the relationship itself fueled marketing. One option: lean into the drama to boost viewership. Another, recut future promos to highlight ensemble cast over a couple. Meanwhile, agencies representing the pair scrambled to reassure brands. Will that dual perfume deal filmed last month ever air? Marketing gurus suggest re-editing the spot to focus on individual close-ups instead of shared glances. Subtle, but necessary damage control. 9. What's next for Yağmur? Despite heartbreak, Yağmur's career is poised for a global leap. She's in negotiations for a bilingual thriller set in Berlin, playing a neuroscientist tracking memory theft crimes. Early buzz calls it her darkest role to date, marking a shift from romantic dramas to psychological noir. Sources say the producers offered her the part precisely because of her emotional range. Ironically, the vulnerability seen in Friday's video could elevate her international profile, proving she's not just a screen beauty, but an actress unafraid of raw truth. 10 and 4 Berries. Rumors hold Barry's heads to Seville this fall for a historical epic about Andalusian polymath Abbas Ibn Furness. The role demands Spanish dialogue and stunt-heavy set pieces, an ambitious pivot that could position him for crossover fame, much like fellow Turkish exports Keaton Tekindor and Egan Akorik. Friends assert he's buried himself in language coaching and sword training, perhaps as distraction from personal upheaval. Whether he addresses the divorce before departing Turkey is the looming question. Final reflection. Celebrity breakups can often feel like spectator sport. This one is different. Through a single honest video, Yağmur reminded everyone that glamour doesn't immunize against loneliness, and that being first to speak sometimes means shouldering all the weight. Barış's response, silent or forthcoming, will complete the narrative arc, but the lesson is already clear. Real life keeps rolling long after cut. Echoes across a soundstage. So, what's your take? Was the Instagram video the wisest way to break the news? Should Barış issue a statement or maintain his silence? And how will this seismic split reshape the future of Can Kikilari reruns and brand deals? Leave your thoughts below, and if you appreciated today's deep dive, like, subscribe, And ring that bell so you never miss the next secret from Turkey's brightest spotlight. Thank you for watching Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and remember behind every headline is a human heart.